Hi everybody. So Sam's living in Hattiesburg right now, and he wanted to be able to do Super Bowl Sunday at his house. And one of the mainstays for Super Bowl, of course, is buffalo wings. Here in Atlanta, we've been doing a smoked buffalo wing recipe that everybody really seems to like. So I wanted to show Sam how easy it is to do it, and you don't have to have a fryer. So what we've got here is a bag of frozen chicken wings that we bought yesterday, brought them home, put them on a rack over a sheet pan, and put them in the refrigerator uncovered. And the reason we've done this is to let them get really good and dry. We're going to dab them off with a paper towel just to get them completely dry, and this is really important to the process. And once we get this done, we're going to take them out and put them on the grill. And we've done the grill in a standard smoke setup. So we've got the smoke going on one side, and we're going to put the wings on the other side. We're going to go in and cook them for about 30 minutes at 225. We'll flip them over and give them another 30 minutes at 225. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and finish placing these on the grill. We've got a two-sided fire going here. We've got the smoker over here with heat, and then this is the cool side. And we've got all of our wings going on the grill. So they're going to sit here for about an hour at 225. Now the reason we dried them off was so that they're going to crisp up without having to use a deep fryer. On this grill, I'll sit at 225 with the smoke burner on full blast and the other two burners turned off. So I'm going to let this just air out a little bit to get down to temp, and then we're going to walk away and leave it. Okay, so it's been an hour, and we're going to flip these wings over, and you can't tell, but they are already a little bit crispy. They're not flabby, they're not soggy. We're going to finish getting these all turned over. We're going to crank the temperature up to 350, and then we're going to let them cook for 30 minutes, flip them, come back, they'll be done. Okay, so the wings are out there. We've cranked the heat up to 350. They're getting crispy, they're getting golden, they're getting gorgeous. We're going to go ahead and do two things. We're going to make the blue cheese salad dressing that goes with the wings, and then we're going to make the actual wing sauce. Easy peasy. So, got a recipe here. This is 2.5 ounces of blue cheese, and we're going to take 3 tablespoons of buttermilk. Now, I didn't actually have any buttermilk, so I made buttermilk, and that's easy. 3 tablespoons of milk and just a splash of vinegar or lemon, and just let it sit. It gets kind of thick. Start mashing this all together to combine, and then you add the rest of the ingredients. So we're going to add 3 tablespoons of sour cream. We're going to add 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Now this needs to be Blue Plate or Duke's. Don't go with Miracle Whip. That's heresy here in the South. We've got some cider vinegar. Recipe calls for white wine, but I really like the cider vinegar better. And then we've got some salt, some pepper, some garlic powder, and just a little bit of sugar. So this is all nice and mashed up. We're going to come in with our other ingredients, and it doesn't matter what order. And by the way, I used heaping measures of everything because I really like this stuff. So here goes the sour cream. Here goes the vinegar. And give that just a little stir to get it sort of combined. Yum. And then come in with the last little bit of seasoning. Now, the recipe that I'm going to share with you does not call for it, but since a recipe is just a suggestion and not the Bible, I like to add just a splash of Lea & Perrins and just a couple of dashes of Louisiana hot sauce. And just give this a good stir. And it goes off to the fridge to wait for serving time. It's best if you let it sit for half an hour or so. The longer the better. Tomorrow this stuff will be awesome. And what you don't serve with the wings today, you can put on a wedge salad tomorrow.
Good to go.
Okay, so now we're going to do the part that makes these buffalo wings. Right now they're smoked wings. We want them buffaloed. So this is half a cup of butter going in a saucepan. And this is 2/3 of a cup of Frank's hot sauce. You can use just any hot sauce you want. Frank's is supposedly the hot sauce for buffalo wings. Excuse me. We want this to just melt. You do not want this to boil. If it comes up to a boil, the butter and the hot sauce will separate. It will be a greasy, oily, nasty mess that nobody wants to eat. So we just want this to have the butter melt, and then we'll go ahead and add the other ingredients, which are a little bit of Lea and Perrins, a little bit of cider vinegar, a little garlic, and a little cayenne with a pinch of salt. Okay, the butter is melted. It was just beginning to bubble around the edges, which is exactly what you want. In goes the cider vinegar. Give it a little stir. In goes the Lea and Perrins. And last but not least, in goes the garlic and the cayenne and the salt. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody in the pool. There you go. Give it a little stir. Get everybody combined. And this is now ready for when those beautiful wings come in off of the grill. All right. So these have come in off of the grill. Look at these. Are they not gorgeous? Touching them, they're crisp. They are beautifully brown. They are hot. And now for the finishing touch. Now, you don't want to pour this whole thing in here. Just give them a good dose of sauce. Big metal bowl. Ooh, that's a little warm. Let's grab the second. You ready? Here we go. Just a little toss. Everybody's nice and coated. There's not a lot of sauce roaming around in the bottom of the pan. These are ready to plate. Now the moment we've been waiting for, it is time to eat these bad boys. When you plate them up, if you plate them yourself, give a little selection of both the drumettes and the flats. Just a hint, if you're serving my brother, don't let him serve himself. He'll take all of the drumettes. So you have some wings, and you have some of this gorgeous blue cheese ready for dipping. A little celery to cool things off. And there you go. Time to go in and watch the game. Okay, I have been waiting for these bad boys since I put them on the rack in the refrigerator last night. They've been in the grill for a couple of hours. They're beautifully sauced. I've got a little extra buffalo sauce here. I've got a little extra blue cheese. I've got my beverage. I am ready. So let's give it a taste test. Look at that. Come back with those.